All right. Welcome to On the Record. Sorry for the inconvenience, technical difficulties. You can blame technology. All right. And once
Yes,
again,
technology is the fault.
not the user. Not the user. They don't pay me enough to do. Wait, they don't pay me enough to do this. I don't get paid anyway. So what am I talking about? Anyways, um, sorry. Back to you. Let's try this again. If they watched the first half, they already know
Mhm.
what's going on. So we gonna ask you again. You can give it the short version to save you time of why you started. So I ain't gonna hold you long. So the floor is yours, buddy.
Oh yeah, you good. But yeah, it started off as just a personal thing, bro. To be honest, just wanted to make some clothes for myself. Got thinking about getting tired of spending money with other people, spend 40, $50 on shirts and stuff like that. So I was like, man, I can design my own shirt because I know I like it if I make it, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper and I'll wear it.
True.
And that's where it started off. And once I started posting it, and then people seeing it, and they asked me, "Where you get that from? Can you get me one? Can you make me one?" And that's kind of how the thing really started.
That's for sure. Like my question
Yes,
is,
sir.
how you come up with the logo, man? Cause like every time I seen you come with the shirt, like and the stuff, how you come up with this logo?
Well, to be honest, that's not the logo. A lot of people ask me that, but it's just one of the many designs that you'll see. But that started that kind of came about when I made the name. When I first thought of the name, because Project Genius. No, I don't know what you. What do you when you hear Project Genius? What comes to your mind?
A smart person creating something. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Uh, well, you smart as heck anyway, so that's what I thought like, hey, Dean smart, and a genius is a very smart and intellectual person. So I'm like, Dean
Right.
created clothes for smart and intellectual people.
And
Well,
that's kind of where it goes. But that particular the ski mask that all came from when I was trying to think of the name after I had already had the idea to do the clothing line. I was trying to think of the name, and I had like probably a list of 30 names that I originally had. Then I narrowed it down to like five, and then from that five, it was like three, and I was having a hard time choosing between those three. And um,
you sound like a whole wrestler
this
with a
Project Genius kind of stuck out.
you sound like a whole
I'll say
wrestler
that
with
one more
you
time.
sound like a whole wrestler with a list of names over there.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. But yeah, that's so I was down to three, and Project Genius kind of stuck out to me because um it was like for me, it was like a project for myself, and like a genius project, you can if you want to call it that. But it was a project for myself, like because I feel like everybody's a genius, to be honest. Like everybody's smart. Everybody has something to give to the conversation. Everyone has something to offer. Um, it may be whatever their particular thing they're well versed in or genius. But everybody, I feel like everyone has a genius. But like yours, you may know 80s rock music. That may be your genius, or for, like my genius. Somebody else make cars may be their genius. Like they know how to work on cars. So whatever the case may be, but that's where the name kind of came from because it was like a project of myself. Like I'm basically calling the project genius. So it's if you was like doing a paper at school and it's like, what's the name of your project? Okay, Project Genius. But then it's deeper than that. But that schema, like I said, that came though, but because it came from a sketch, because it was kind of a play on words. If you know how we grew up, I grew up and I moved back and forth. So I stayed in Baltimore, I stayed in Virginia. I was in North Carolina for a while. So I had a lot of experiences. So and I experienced some things. I encountered some different things. So the that was like a play on words, the Project Genius thing, because you think about projects like the hood, the projects, and then genius. Of course, genius still means the same thing, but like that's where the third eye comes in because it's like If you think about somebody from the projects, what you thinking about? You probably thinking about somebody that's ghetto, somebody that's hood or something.
Yeah,
You probably thinking negative things about it, but it doesn't have to be negative. Like, you know, mate, like that's why that's why I kind of came up with the idea too, because everything, like, everybody wants to put a not negative connotation on things, but everything's not negative just because you don't understand it.
True, very true.
But
like if you
yes,
you know you
so
get like you
that's
get
what
like
kind of where the ski mask came in. Because
go ahead.
go ahead.
Like you like you were saying with the not everybody the whole negative part. If people apply themselves and open their minds more, open their eye more, they'll see things for what it is instead of things they don't really understand and know.
Exactly, and that's why one of my quotes is "Open your mind, maximize your potential," because some people have small mind and they can only see what's in front of them. Like, they don't see the bigger picture.
Right.
So that's kind of where the open your mind thing comes from. Because some people, like I said, some people might see that and be like, oh no, what's that? What is that on his shirt? It's like, nah, open your mind. It's big. It's deeper than that. Like, it ain't nothing about being a thug, about being nothing about. It's just, I feel like you can be from anywhere. You can be from the hood. You can still be smart. You can be from the ghettos of Africa, still be smart. So it ain't about where you're from. It's just what you do with what you got.
Right. Like
So
and when I first seen that logo on thing, I'm like, yeah, what is that? Like, did he make a horror movie or something? Did it go bad? But the more I looked at it, I'm like, it looks like a mummy with the ski mask on with like an Egyptian eye.
yeah, and my original. First of all, I drew this, but that's not the original image, and I probably can't find the original image, but it was a gradual evolution of that particular design. Because I had an idea and I drew it, and it was basically just a ski mask with an eye.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't know you could draw.
But then, as I started thinking, everything started coming together. If you notice in your, like, the hoodie you got on, it says "I need money" in his grill.
Mm-hmm. I was saying that earlier.
Like, that's something that everybody wants. Everybody wants money. Everybody needs money.
Right.
And it's just, it's just real. It's nothing you got to read into. It's like, I need money. It just is what it is.
You can't, living in the world period. You can't live without it. So you can't really do nothing. You get that's your survival.
Yeah, for sure.
But man,
and that's why like, when I first thought about the brand, that was going to be my logo. The ski mask was going to be my logo. But when I thought about it, it was like, how many people can really relate to this? Like, really, like, will understand what the meaning is, or even know the type of lifestyle that I'm talking about when I that picture. Like, that picture means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So what you take from it is, I want to know what people take from it or what people think about it, because I know what to me what it is, but I want to know what people see when they see it or what they think about, because that's another thing about the name itself. Like, it gets you kind of thinking, like, man, what's Project Genius? Like, what is that? Then, once you go to my page, you'll kind of figure it out.
Like, looking at it, through the camera, and like earlier I was sitting here looking at it, you say, it's got multiple meanings, it represents what people want, because people need money and people want money. The third eye could be, open your mind and opening yourself up to learn more things and also to be knowledgeable of more things. And, person from the ghetto.
That's one of the big thing about our eyes, is being knowledgeable and being aware of what's, like, going on, because some people are really blind to what's going on in the world. Like, not even on no politics type of thing, but just in general, like, the way the world works, like, the way people got their mind on the wrong thing a lot of times. Like, they worried about something this small when it's a way bigger picture. Like,
True.
So that's kind of where the third eye thing comes in. it's more being aware. It ain't nothing like no. Some people may say, "Oh, that's a demonic. It's a third eye. What is that?"
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Half the family right now. I'm like, oh, that's demon. Like, don't wear that.
Bro, exactly.
Like, really?
But no, it ain't nothing like that, man. That's just what
But like I said, man, I love this thing, man.
I want to show you this. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, that's what's up. Nice.
This is where that image came from. Because like I said, it was originally an evolution. So I drew a ski mask with an eye. It came from there. Then I got another guy to draw me, because I can't really draw that well. So I was like, bro, can you draw this? But can you add, like, I told him, like, I sent him a picture of what I want to add. And I was like, bro, can you add this to it? Boom, we talked back and forth. Boom, he came back with a picture. And that's kind of where I'll show you this shirt. Where this came from.
Nice.
And it was kind of a gradual evolution, and Keys, from there, it came to this.
Wow. That could be a whole album cover right there.
Right, and you see, this is like a canvas. This shit costs a lot of money. That's why them shirts cost $30.
Hey, $30.
That's why the hoodies cost $60.
$30 and them hoodies and them whatever. Hey, you pay for itself.
But yeah, it's that's just that part of it. But yeah, I don't want people to think, to look at it like, oh, it's, anybody that got negative connotations about it is wrong, because this is definitely a positive thing, and I'm trying to impact people's life in a positive way. Like, I never been, that type of guy with no bullshit, like, trying to do wrong to people, a real negative type of guy. I always been a positive to myself. If I can, I help somebody out. I'm always about helping people out, as long as it's in my means.
I've known you for, pretty much half of your life anyway. So, I ain't never see you, not help nobody. You give your laughs, man.
Yeah. But, for sure, bro. So,
I got a question to ask you. This is personal between me and you. You know how we all went to the shop down on Wildsmith's Barber there. Why don't you do something for her, man?
I haven't thought about that, but that would be dope, because she pretty much gave me my first opportunity, bro. To be honest, like, that was the first barbershop I worked in after I got out of barber school. So, and I learned a lot from her. I learned a lot. And for things to go down that way, it was messed up.
True.
And it was definitely a sad situation.
Man, I wish you were here to see everybody.
But, I'll definitely.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I'll definitely think about that. That's something I think about.
Man, if she were here now and she could see what all that we doing, man, how proud she would be. I wish she was still here. I would love to have her on if she was still here.
Yeah, I know if she was here, bro, I know she would be proud, because, she used to always tell me, I was always a little different anyway, but, we used to have conversations in the shop about stuff I wanted to do, and she always told me, I'll be going great places and stuff like that. So she always had positive words for me, and she always believed in, my potential, and she seen my potential. So, Miss Barbara, appreciate you.
I gotta throw it up for that one there, man. That whole thing that went down, that was me, you, like, we constantly go there, we sit down, the conversations, for the town to lose somebody, in general, to lose somebody like that there, it's hard.
Yeah. That was a hard.
Every time I drive by there, man, I used to look over there, I look over there, normally, see her car there, and, she either going in or coming out. It's just, to this day, it still bothers me. But, she in a good place, and, she looking down on us. I'll say that there. She's most definitely looking down on us.
I seen what they did for Valentine's Day for her, bro. Everybody came together, and they fill that barbershop, man, that parking lot up with gifts.
I didn't even see it, man.
And messages and letters and stuff like that. That was beautiful.
I remember, I know after it happened, they had like a lot of stuff down there on the front of the store, like candles and bears and stuff like that there. And
Yeah, yeah.
every time I go to bed, man, any time of the day I sit there and I think of her, man. She was loved. She was
Mm-hmm.
one of the nicest people I've ever met. Even when I cut my hair, she asked me, questions about the Bible, my faith, where I see myself in so years. If she could see where I'm at now doing
Right.
this, that'd be the worst for me. But this is your
Yeah,
episode, so
man.
I ain't gonna talk too much on it there. I just wanted to, get it off my chest, man.
Yeah.
But
But on another note, you said you brought up Miss Barbara. I do want to say I'm thinking about doing a little something special for one of my cousins, Jakina. I don't know if you remember Jakina.
yeah, Uncle Chris daughter.
Yeah, yeah. But she had the heart surgery and all that stuff. So she been going through it since she was a little baby. She had what 2 heart transplants, a whole bunch of stuff. So
Yeah,
she just started her she just started a brand, I think called a Purple Butterfly. So I think I'm thinking about doing a shirt for her and like all the proceeds going to her and to her cause, whatever she needs. But think about doing
well,
some related to that for one of my next shirts.
let me know. I'm definitely getting more from you. Since she brought it up, I'm gonna hit her up after this. To get her on, most definitely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that,
yeah, that'd be dope because she just started to get into the esthetician business, like doing lashes and stuff like that too. So she could probably talk about that a little bit too.
yeah, I keep in touch with her. I got her on my Facebook every now and then. I keep in touch with her. I met her probably once. That's probably about like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, you know, her mom brought her in there. This is your cousin. I'm like, we just looked at each other. It was kind of weird because you got a cousin out there that you never met. Like it was weird, man. But I'm
Yeah.
like, but she's family. That's blood.
Yep.
It is
Yes,
what it
sir.
is. But
Mm-hmm.
um, well, shoot. Let me ask you, how do
I
you
need some more
describe?
questions, man. I need some more
I
questions.
got you. I got you. I got you. How do you describe your style, man?
My style?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
I don't know, bro. I
You
would
always
say,
you always changing up though. It's hard to pinpoint with you.
yeah, for real. I mean, bro, I don't know. I just like what I wear, bro. To be honest, like, no matter what, like, I say this. Most of the time, I'm trying to dress comfortably. If I can still look good while I'm being comfortable, that's great. But most of the time, I'm trying to dress for comfort, not for, to
For,
try to be the flyest in the world. But
I
I do
feel
want to look good at the same time.
as long as you comfortable
But
and you dress like you want to
I
dress.
would just say, bro, like, I'm kind of, yeah, like, I don't know. Because you see what's, hold on, let me see. You see those shoes?
Yes, sir. To this day, you got a lot
You
of
see them?
shoes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, I got a couple pair. I got quite a few, so.
A couple, man. You got about a
But
whole, got a whole display right
I
there.
just like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I got 2 pair in the car. I got a couple more pair, but yeah. But I'm looking for a specific word, but I can't think of it right now. So I'm gonna come back to that.
But no, like man, like with you, if it ain't the clothes, it's your shoes. If it ain't your shoes, it's your hair. It's like what they gonna have on today? Or you know, what's Dean's
Oh
next
yeah, I'm
play?
gonna try to match now. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I would say my style is calm, cool, and collective. If that's a style.
I ain't never heard that one before, but whatever floats your boat on that one, man. Calm, cool, and collected. I ain't gonna steal that one. I've seen so many things go down,
Yeah.
man. You know me, t-shirt, jeans, and hoodie. Unless it's hot outside, I ain't wearing a hoodie. That's a no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And it would be hair, but the Asian kind of took care of
Mm-hmm.
that. You stay up to date on the current fashion trends. You stay up to date on the current trends going on in fashion?
You say that again?
You stay up to date on the current fashion trends?
Hold up, say. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course, man. You know I got to with what I'm doing. I got to stay into the fashion and see what's hot and what's new and what's not. And like right now, you know, shit, a lot of vintage things are in.
True.
Vintage streetwear. That's kind of where one of my, not the last shirt, not this shirt, but the shirt before this with the brain and the hands. That's kind of where that came from. It was vintage inspired because I like vintage stuff myself. Like, you know, I'm a 90s baby, born in 91. And all that nostalgia 90s stuff, man, I love it, man.
I feel you on that
like
one, man.
Pokemon, you know, game, like Dragon Ball Z. Like, even the 90s music, bro. Like, everything was so different, I feel like, in the 90s. Like,
I'll say the 90s were like
everything was laid back.
The 90s were the last good decade, man. You know.
Yeah, bro.
There wasn't, the 2000s was all right, but ain't nobody got nothing on the 90s. I don't care what nobody say. 80s, no, not in the 70s, nah, bro. Mm-mm. People complain too much. Oh, the 90s wasn't good. The music was weird. Have you listened to the 80s? The 80s was weird. Now, that comes from me that used to listen to that stuff. So, no. But I saw where one of the Kardashians, man, they made some 90s inspired jeans. I think it's Courtney. I don't keep up with them girls, but hey, there's a lot of them. But she got some 90s inspired jeans out, and I'm like, you know, for everything just coming full circle, like everything that used to be popular, it's popular again. Like your work, man, it's like, you know, like you said, vintage. Like I feel like like I did that picture yesterday. I feel like I was in a warehouse, like doing like a photo shoot or something. Like your stuff is just it's hard, man. That's the word I can give it. Your stuff go hard.
Well, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know. Yeah, matter of fact, let me for the people that don't know, if they want to see it, let me find one for you. But yeah, this is the shirt I was speaking of.
Nice.
Project Genius. It was definitely vintage inspired.
It's got that 80s and 90s feel to it. The late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
I like how it come out.
That's why that was.
But dang.
Yeah, bro, I love it, bro. Like, it was really, once I seen it, bro. Like, you know, I told the dude what I wanted. I had the idea kind of sketched out a little bit. Told dude, could he do this and add a little couple extra effects to it? You know, he hit me back, and it was everything I wanted. It was pretty much the image I seen.
That's what's up. Like even the hoodie I got on, man, said champion. I ain't seen one of these since the 90s. I'm like, bro. I finally got one now. Dang.
Yeah, I picked. You know, oh, go ahead. What you about to say?
Oh no, I'll let you go first. I'll hit you up after that.
I was just gonna say that's kind of one of the reasons I picked the hoodies to go on Champion, because, you know, remember when back in the day, bro, really Champion was like cheap. Like, we didn't, like, you wear a Champion, you get laughed at and picked on type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day, but then, you know, it came back full circle, and now it's like it's popular. It's one of the biggest brands, one of the oldest and biggest brands.
Sure. You know,
that's one of the reasons I ended up putting the hoodies on Champion, for the same reason, like that vintage kind of paying homage to where I came from almost.
That's what's up, man. You know, there's a friend of mine. Her name is Cindy. I can't pronounce her last name. I think it's Trey. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's on Instagram and on Facebook. And she does stuff like, you know, shoes and clothes. And like the two of you, like your style is just like it's equally matched, because they both got that urban feel to it. Like it's just, you know, you don't get uniqueness like this. Like nowadays everything's like materialized, you know, there's not really much originality in, like, with your work and with her stuff. You know, whenever I put it on, it's like, you know, I feel it. Like every time I put something else on, I'm like, you know, it's just another shirt or it's just another pair of pants. Like your stuff actually got like a lot of feeling to it for me, man. And I feel that you don't get it in clothes. You know, you get it.
Bro. To be honest, I I put a lot of thought into the. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into it, so I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Anytime, man. Anytime. What's one fashion trend that's out now that you really don't approve of, but that is popular? You pop your teeth.
I don't know if it's still a fashion trend right now, but the fanny packs. Oh, fanny packs. I don't like that.
Nah, I don't really see the purpose of them, man. Like people, oh, it's a fanny pack. If it's a fanny pack,
yeah, now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna show you something, but it's not a fanny pack. Hold on.
And if I laugh at you, don't feel bad. Just being real with you.
Now, no, I don't like fanny packs, but I do like these.
All right, they don't count as fanny packs.
This is like an over-the-shoulder type of.
You got cargo pants on. Like, what's the point of you? Right. It's like you try to be like a human kangaroo or something. Like, oh, this is my pouch. I put my stuff in it. Zip. Did somebody come behind you?
I don't know. Bro. I don't know. I don't like it though.
It's something to me. Something that should stay in the 90s and not came back out. But you know, like I said, stuff come full circle. They can have that. You can never catch it over here. If you see a fanny pack,
there's some other things I don't like, but I don't think I can say them online right now.
We'll say that
protect my image.
We'll say that for after the show, so we can talk about that right now.
Yeah.
But you know,
right.
I'm gonna be real with you. That old dude with the diamond in his head. Nah.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, he looking kind of Pokemon.
Yeah, he a fanny pack type of guy.
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed because after the show.
History?
Huh? He look like a Pokemon. He like one of them Pokemon.
You say Pokemon history?
Yeah. We gonna talk about that because we grew up on that there. So it's a podcast. You know, on my show anything goes. But we grew up on that. So.
Oh yeah, I'm down to talk about whatever.
Man, look now, I still got issues with you cleaning my Pokemon crystal off my Pokemon. We got a problem with that. We never saw that one. I'm like, bro, this dude took all my Pokemon.
I did that?
Yes, you did. You like, can I borrow your game? I got my game back. All my stuff is gone. I'm like, bro, I worked hard on that. Gone. I'm like, I gave my game away. I didn't want that back. I'm like, what's the point of playing this?
Damn, bro.
I'm like.
But speaking of Pokemon, look.
People went and bought a whole booster box of cards.
This is the whole unopened booster box.
I might be seeing you after the show. You might get something I need over there. I ain't bought cards in a minute. But how much that cost?
Bro, this thing is expensive, bro. This one costs like $130.
Nah, no, I'm good. I stick to the $12 theme deck or the $5 booster pack. Bro,
you know, like, this has what? This has 36 packs in it, I think.
Well, you might get lucky with a booster pack. Once you buy the trainer box, it's about like a booster pack, the booster box, but it's like probably 20 booster packs less. You get more stuff and like you get energy cards. Never mind, I spoke too soon. That Charizard?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the Charizard Elite trainer box.
Dang. Okay, I'm glad my nephew ain't watching this show. He be gonna jump through the screen at you. But no, man.
Bro, to be honest, I'm still into the same things I was into before, but I'm just a little bit older, bro. And I matured a little bit, but I'm still into the same shit pretty much.
I tried, man. You know me, back in the day with wrestling or Pokemon, Yu-Gi, all that stuff, I can't do it now, man. For me, I just cannot agree with it. Like, I played every game there to play. You know,
well, really, it's nostalgia because it brings me back. But I know the potential in that, like with everything, the way that the hype is now, the trends.
Yeah.
That box, I bought that box for maybe $50, but that shit probably $150 now.
Especially nowadays with the 25th anniversary, like my brother messaged me like, "Yo, have you seen the prices of the cars on eBay?" I'm like, so when I'm like $800, like several $1,000s. I'm like, what damn? Like, bro, okay.
Yeah.
So I ain't like I said, I ain't about. I kept that one.
You got a first edition Charizard.
You sit on some money.
You got some money.
I kept that one. Like I told you yesterday, man. I kept that one card you gave me. Like that there was like that there was like pretty much symbolized my whole time period. Me, I'm like forget every other card. Just like the only one that I kept because that's all we did.
What's crazy? I still remember pulling that card out the pack. I ain't gonna lie.
Dang, man, that's been years though.
I still remember that, bro, because that was one of my favorite cards. Like once I got that, I was like, bro, like this. Everybody wanted that card. Everybody had the regular stuff, the Alakazam, Blastoise, Charizard, all that shit. But that Lugia,
man,
that was when Silver and Gold just came out. So
that's a lot of money though, man. Like now you don't online, you can't even find that card. I'm like,
I have one, but it's not that one.
I got like the new edition ones, like the GX and whatever the heck you call them, EX or whatever it is. But that one there, like, you can't find it. It's like either short print or everybody bought them up and just keep them. Like you can't even find a price for it. Like
that's true.
But now, like for that, like I miss those versions of the cards. I miss like all this new kind of stuff. It don't really feel like Pokemon to me.
Yeah, because it's so many now. Like back then it was just
what 250, 251.
Well, at first it was just 150.
Yeah, then you got it.
Then they put Mew and made it 151, or they put Celebi and made it 151 or something.
Celebi was 250. He was 250. Mew was 151. But then again, if you gotta go back though. Why you don't make missing number of Pokemon? Because we kept wearing the heck out of that game with that cheat code.
Are you talking to Mystic now?
Yeah, I still remember that to this day. I'm like,
me too.
Man, we go there.
That shit'll fuck your game up if you save it.
I saved it many times, so my Hall of Fame kept looking like it was. I'm like, go there, click on you, dang, you look through the Hall of Fame, you see stuff. I'm like what the hell? Oh, look, you. I see you now. I can't catch you, but yeah.
Right.
Like man, but no, like them games there, man, they were fun. Them games were fun. Like the game to come after that, they were fun too. But for like an old school player like me, Blue will always be my favorite Pokemon game. Blue and Silver. I wasn't really much fan of Gold, but Blue and Silver always.
I did love Blue, I ain't gonna lie, and Silver.
I think I bought more Pokemon.
I didn't even play Gold.
I think we bought more Pokemon games than we did wrestling.
No, I don't know. We was on that wrestling.
We was on that wrestling though, so that's probably give or take. That's a 50-50 there. Man, we stayed on that.
Hey, you remember Death X?
Can't no beat you, man. That's the sad part about it. Like all the bitches be in the ring at the same time, but Lord, you be like the last survivor. I'm like, this dude choke slamming people, spirit. I'm like, how you beat something like that? This dude just like daggone Venom from daggone Spider-Man. I'm like, this dude, like, bruh, you can't beat him.
Hey, I knew the cheat code.
Hey, I bet you did know the cheat code. And cheat and beat everybody up. I'm like, bruh. Man, hey, but that's all cool. G-Mob took care of that problem.
Hey, G-Mob was serious now.
Man, hey, look, it kept me. My brother had Killer.
Yes, sir.
I had G-Mob, and you had Death X. It's like those three guys and that whole game.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Killer.
Man, Kurt, that dude was just, God, I'm not gonna lie, Kurt vicious into wrestling, man. This dude powerballing the dude through the ring, and this dude walking around like he got no legs. I'm like, dang. Like, they're like, oh, let's get in the ring. It's like every man for themselves. Somebody getting out over the rope. Somebody grabbing a chair. Somebody grabbing a sledgehammer. We just beat the heck out of each other. But it was fun. Now it's just like, it's crazy because you can't really do all that. It's like it's more complicated. But that SmackDown 2 though, we stayed on that. I think that was like the best wrestling.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Man, I was watching some videos on YouTube of Mankind yesterday, like the fights he did when he fought the Undertaker, and Undertaker like threw him off the fucking Hell in the Cell.
Yes, sir. Yo,
through that table. I don't know if you remember that shit or not.
Yeah, cause he threw him off and he landed
crazy.
He landed on his shoulder, dislocated his shoulder. His teeth was in his nose, and
yeah.
I'm like, then this dude
broken jaw.
This dude gets back up off the stretcher, come back, then get chokeslammed through the ring at the top of the cell. On the way down, hit a chair, concuss himself, and don't take a pin. I'm like, this dude is nuts.
Bro, and he fought the next night after that.
Like, Look, I don't know what Mick Foley's on or what kind of pain pills they're giving him, but I would never fight Mick Foley. This dude can take some pain. And I definitely wouldn't want to fight the Undertaker. Well, he's old now, so, that's a different story. But taking his prime,
Right.
no. Mm-mm. No, sir. But, man, back in the day, the 90s were good, like everything after that there. Just wrestling kind of just went downhill for me. Like, I watch it for the women. That's a different story. But, after Eddie Guerrero died, I ain't really too much care for it.
Yeah, after Goldberg left, bro, I was kind of done with it because that was like my favorite guy.
Man, I just didn't like WCW. I went back and watched WCW and I saw Goldberg come in. Like, this dude running through everybody, man. Like, he was just pretty much doing what Undertaker did, but with, like, in less time.
He was different.
Dude kicking people in the heads. Like, when I seen he speared Hogan and won that belt, I'm like, yo, he just broke Hogan in half. Like, I ain't never seen a man get hit that hard. Now I fear that jackhammer back in when he's in the prime. That jackhammer was vicious, man. Like, he about to put you through the ring. Like, you just lay there, like, hit me. Mm-mm. Nah, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I like Sting. I like Sting.
That was my favorite move, that jackhammer.
Man, I wish they had that on SmackDown too, though. You probably would have had that for a
Bro, hell yeah. He had that bat.
Sting the man, though. I don't care how old Sting get.
He pulled that bat from under the ring.
I'm like, I'm just gonna back away off these stairs slowly, and then whatever's left in the ring, have at it. You mean hit me, man? But nah, Sting was like we did that whole thing in WCW.
Yeah, I like Sting, bro. He was that guy.
Yo, he's still wrestling, man. He's in AEW. Cause he got hurt in WWE, and then he left WWE and AEW. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he just joined probably like 2-3 months ago, and then Big Show left, and he went to AEW. He's going under his real name now, so it just feel like the whole 90s to me. But no,
I don't even watch it. I don't even watch it now, so I don't even know what be going on at all.
I don't really keep up with it, man. Give or take, if something catch my eye, I'll probably watch it, but here or there, nah. Oh, by the way, your camera also froze. But I can still hear you though.
Okay.
But
is it back?
Not yet. You kind of like a black screen over there.
Okay. Maybe it'll come back. I don't know why.
But hey, people can hear you. They know you're still there. And no, I ain't talking to myself. I ain't crazy. If anybody else is doing a podcast. But I don't really keep up with that stuff, man. I got a couple more questions to ask you. What is your work ethic whenever you do your business?
My work ethic, man. Can you be more specific? Can you rephrase the question?
What are the work ethics that you believe in while you're working with fashion? All right, there you go. I can see you now.
Okay.
But now, what's your work ethic while you doing, your lines? Like, there's like I can't really think of how to put that. Really?
Yeah, because I want to answer it the right way, so I just want to make sure I understand the question.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go with you. We're gonna go with what you got to say. So we'll wing it.
But as far as my work ethic, bro, like I guess when it comes to the clothing line, like I put a lot of time in on after hours, like nighttime, midnight, and after, because I feel like I can focus more. I have a lot of distractions during the day, so at night I feel like is when I get most of my production done and most of my ideas come out, because I got more time to think. It's quiet. I ain't got too many distractions going on. It ain't too many people up or hit my phone or notifications going off and stuff like that. So I can kind of focus and buckle down and figure some stuff out for the most part at night. I do a lot of stuff at night in the early hours.
Man, you the hardest working man I know. During the nighttime you working, the early morning hours you working, you go to work, come home. Do you even sleep?
Bro, to be honest, like my man, my work ethic is a little unorthodox. I guess you could say, because sometimes I'm like I said, sometimes I come from work, I get off work, I come home at 6 o'clock. I may be up all night and literally might try to go to sleep at like 3 o'clock and then go to work at 8.
Hey man, how you
But
still got?
sometimes
All right,
I
go.
might stay up literally 24 hours, and then when I get off work, sleep the whole fucking day. And then my sleep schedule off, because that means I'm waking up at 12 and I'm staying up. So then I'm getting more work done.
Hey man, you need a vacation.
I mean, yeah, I do. I just had one not too long ago when I had COVID.
Okay. Well, that's not a really good vacation, but at least you got one.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I definitely do need a vacation. I would like to take some time out and go somewhere and not have to do any work at all. Just have some fun.
That's what's up, man. Hey, everybody need one now and then, especially after this COVID thing over with. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna take a vacation because everybody been cooped up in the house and
Yeah, man.
can't really do much of nothing. Um, shoot. Well,
Then like today, man, I was running around all day today. I felt like I wasn't gonna make it on time,
hey,
but
but
I
hey,
made it.
just gave me like a part of a church song and say by the bell all in the same sentence. That's what's up.
Yes,
But
sir.
you know, man, like I said, man, like I'm agree with you. When I first seen this though, man, I'm like, A, is that an album cover? B, is that a mummy? And C, I'm like, well, everybody kept hearing like Project Genius, Project. I'm like, what the heck is that? But I'm glad you came on and cleared it up so people know. And best believe this ain't gonna be the last thing I buy from you or get from you. Just that. It's only the beginning. So I don't care how many hoodies you got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get one of each color.
Hey, I'll have them for you, man. Just let me know what you need. I can get it for you.
All right. Let me ask you this
Gotta go
last.
ahead and start.
Go ahead.
I was about to say I'm gonna have to get me a storage building or something to store some of this stuff, because I'm getting so much.
Yeah.
I'm running out of room in my closet, and I ain't got no more room in my room.
Dang man. Well, either storage, get one thing that granddad got, like that little building he got in the backyard out here.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought about
That'd
that
be a good
myself.
idea.
I thought about that myself, with the whole what I got going on, but take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you this last question. I'm gonna turn the floor over to you. So if you got anything to ask or whatever, that's what I normally do. So, last question: is there any color that you would not put your design on? Or colors? We go colors.
No, there isn't.
Hmm.
I'll do anything.
I'm gonna remember that down the line.
Not anything, but it has to make sense. I say that. It has to make sense.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna throw a whole bunch of colors on the shirt and just say it's a shirt, but if it makes sense, I'll do it for sure.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I'm looking
But
around my.
I've did shirts on tan, I've did shirts on green, orange, yellow, red, blue, pink, purple, tie-dye. I do the tie-dye, so
I gotta check that one out. 'Cause I ain't seen tie
I
dye yet.
really
But
if it
send me a picture of that tie dye.
you ever seen any of the tie-dye?
Not yet.
Here's a hoodie that I did.
I will be seeing you down the road for a hoodie like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Man. I like that.
And this is the back.
Yes, sir. I like that there. Yo.
But I don't have any. All the other ones I already sent off, so I got, I think, a shirt I tie-dye.
That's what's up, man. I like that there. Do you take like custom orders? Like would it come down to like say if I ask you for like a red, black, and white tie dye, you think you could possibly do that?
Yeah, I do that. That's really what I do. If you want a custom, I usually add an extra $15 onto it, or 10, depending on what it is. If it's a shirt or a hoodie, the size, that all matters because I'm putting a lot more dye. I'm having to use more product. It may take longer if it's a hoodie, it's gonna take longer for me to. It's gonna take more product. So it all depends on what you're getting it done on. But
Okay.
$5 to $15 increase in the price.
Okay. Got you. So that was my last question. So I'm turning it over to you, man. So if you got anything you want to ask, or if you want to promote a product, pitch anything, the floor is yours.
What should I ask you? What for where do you see yourself in the end of the year as far as this podcast? Do you see it like do you have a goal you're trying to reach specifically, or are you just kind of going with the flow?
Well, at first I was going with the flow, but hopefully by the end of the year, I hopefully get some sponsors or something. It depends on how it goes. Because I want to do more than just what it is now. Like I want to actually expand. Like once again, if COVID's over with, in studio type of stuff, or invite bands on or people to come in, with their music and promote them, stuff like that. There, even poets, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of stuff I like to do. That's what I want to expand with. I was telling Terrence that. I was actually telling Terrence that last week, man. But no, that's why I want to do even like even comedy type of stuff, stuff like that there. So,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be real with you. I want to be an actor, man. That's my main thing. I want to do is acting, give it a try. So, doing
you can do that. Hey, you might as well go ahead and start that YouTube channel then.
Well, that's my goal. That's my goal. But doing it by yourself, but doing what you want to do and then be the only person by yourself to do it is kind of hard because you can't really operate the camera and then be in front of the camera at the same time.
Man, hit me up, man. We can do a skit or something one day.
Oh, most definitely, man. Most definitely. But that's what I want to do, man. Expand things. Aside from advertisements, the podcast has become like the major thing now. Like I'm known for like me, like back in the day with drawing. Then it was like the whole card and game thing. Then poetry came along, and then if you're in the family, you gotta play music or sing or something. So that there, but like now, I just like being in front of the camera. And hey, if somebody offered me a job to be a reporter or have a talk show, interview people, call me. I'm up for that. Heck, that's what I want to do. That's my goal, man. And that's my goal and dream. So hopefully, make this more bigger than what it is. Cause like it's for the people, by the people. I'm just here bringing it to the people. That's my
respect that.
So that's the thing with me, man. Like,
let me see anything else.
Hey, like I said, the floor is yours.
What else can I ask you? Let me think.
I don't care if you gotta go personal.
Okay.
Your family, knock stuff out.
All right. I ain't really got too many questions for you. I ain't come prepared for questions, so. I don't wanna be up here just quiet as hell, just thinking. So I ain't really come prepared for questions.
Don't feel bad. Some guests have done it already, so you wouldn't be the first one. But nah, man,
yeah, bro. I appreciate this, man. I feel like I don't want to get off.
Hey, if Zoom allowed me to stay on longer, I would do that. Most definitely. But hey, now I learned something though. With your friend come on earlier, I'm like, okay, we can get more than 2 people on. That's good. But if your Wi-Fi sucks, then your stuff freezes. That's not so good. So whenever my Wi-Fi is in a better place, I'm gonna have you on. Hopefully, Terrell and Brandon Wade, all of us at the same time. Chit chatting and
Oh yeah, that'll be dope.
Stuff out, man. But I enjoyed having you on. It's been a pleasure, man. Like I said before, proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm meant to tell you, you're so big that you got stuff all over the world. I was looking at some of the pictures you got. I'm like, Like, dang, Dean done went global now. So I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
man.
man, you gotta make connections with people, man. You gotta make connections. You gotta network. That's what it comes down to. Cause I don't. It's I got that in their hands by the chance of just networking, talking to people, and they like what they seen, and I sent it over. It's in the Netherlands. Got some in the UK. I think I got some in
I saw some of the Philippines.
Spain.
I saw some of the Philippines, man.
Yeah. It's a girl in the Philippines. I had some. It's becoming global. Slowly but surely.
Hey, now
I got it's in probably in about 20 states.
that's what's up, man. You look on TV, Obama got some Project Genius on. Like yo, you
If
know
I
you're
see
big
that,
now.
hey, it's game time then. If Obama got it, it's game.
I'm I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna do my breaking news. Obama being spotted wearing Project Genius. I'm gonna call you. I don't care. You might be the shot couldn't hear, but you get the phone call. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Like, bro.
Shit, you ain't gotta call me. I'm gonna know about it.
But now I'm glad I could be I'm glad I can help you. Get out. Doing what I'm doing here, man. Like I said, if you ever need to get on or need to, anything, just hit me up, man. I don't mind. Like I said, like now I can actually, if you send me a clip, I can actually run ads like through this stuff I'm doing here. So I can actually run voice ads or either digital ads. So I don't mind plugging stuff, man. Like I said, networking.
Yeah, I gotta put something together for that so we can get some stuff running.
I got
I
you.
definitely want to do that.
I got you, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on, man. Most definitely. Sorry about earlier the whole technical difficulty things. Wasn't my fault.
No,
My
you
fault.
good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you letting me come on, talk, explain to the people a little bit. Hopefully, I wish there was more people on so they could ask some questions and really get some insight on what's going on. But hopefully everybody tune in and listen in and take
And
take
if
a
they
listen and take what they need from it.
true that if they didn't get it here, I'm gonna put it in the group and I'm also put it on YouTube. So that's gonna put it out there even more. I wish Instagram was more like YouTube. I put it out there, man.
Yeah, that Instagram video. I don't know. I never did Instagram video really, so I don't know how that works.
I did one. It was yeah, give or take. It was alright, but it wasn't.
Subpar.
Yeah, that's the best way to put that. But I'll tell you this right here, like I told Terrence, definitely want you back on again. Progress report, see how things going, see how the business going and everything. I know it's just gonna go up from here. So like I said, man, anytime you need me, if you need help with anything, holler at me, man. You know I got you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Terrence, man, with the kicks, man. Kickoffs world, man. Shout out to Terrence, man. Appreciate you, bro, with the support with the Project Genius too, man.
Hey, we all helping one
It's
another
up,
out,
man.
man.
It's up. It's 2021, man. We taking over, man. We gotta keep going up.
True, very true, man. Like I said, man, after COVID over with, all let's get together, do something, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, that's it for
Let's
the
make it happen, man. Let's connect and let's do
true,
big things.
true, man. True. Like my brother told me, give you a shout out too. He can't be on because
I
he
gotta get
working.
ready to do this giveaway, man. I gotta get this thing together.
Hey, but hey, let me know when you get the person out there. I'll put it in the podcast. I'll put it in the podcast. Also, edit it into the video too as well, man.
All right, I got all the names down. It's 34 people.
All right.
And I guess I might have to just go live and do like a random number generator.
Hey, we're gonna put in the group. I know some of the members there too as well, so you more than welcome to do that as well too.
Okay.
Hey, let me try something. Can you hear this? Can you hear anything?
No, I ain't hear nothing.
All right, I'm gonna have to get it checked out. But I appreciate having you on. Sorry that Zoom is once again kept my time short. Thank you, Zoom. You've been
Well,
a
it's
big
cutting you off at an hour.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. I don't know how long this one is, but it's
Oh,
gonna be up there today. But you definitely
yeah.
gonna have you back
It's
on.
a way you can make it longer. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'll get back to you with that because I can find out how to do that. I know some people that be on Zoom a lot, so I can find out and I'll let you know.
All right. Well, once again, great to have you on, man. Like I told Terrence, love you, cuz. Love you. And continue to do what you're doing, man. For real. Now, I'm pretty sure David's still watching.
And
Yeah, he's still
appreciate
there.
everybody tuning in. Appreciate you for most definitely for letting me be up here again. And hey, whenever you ready to do it again, bro, let me know. I'm up for it. I'm cool with it.
We'll do, fam. We'll do. I know you're listening, David, so you got anything to say before we close out? Good.
David, sleep.
Either
Nah, I
sleep.
ain't sleep. Nah, I ain't sleep. I'm just trying to keep the noise down because we got kids over here. It's getting a little insane over here, man. About to mute your mic, but nah, man. Good things, man. You keep doing your thing, man. That's all I got to say. You keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Greg, you go ahead and close us out, man. You podcaster, man. Go ahead and close us out.
Well, this is Greg.
I'm about to take a shot of this down Julio.
Well, we got Mr. Shot call over there with his drink. Got David in the background. So you want to close us out, D?
Hey, thank everybody for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Peace. David, you want to throw it out?
Peace in the Middle East.
All right,
All right,
you
man,
guys.
y'all be good.
All right.
Deuce.